What's going on, anime fans? Dom from the Otaku Room here, and today, my friends, we have the big spring video. That is right, the cherry blossoms are blooming somewhere, but not near me because I don't have any cherry blossoms. I have cactuses and like palm trees and stuff, but that's about it. But anyways, we have the spring 2024 video here today, and my friends, you know what the deal is. If you don't, let me explain it to you. In this video, we are going to go through every single spring anime. For the most part, I did go in and I filtered out and I kind of like really quickly at a glance got rid of all the kids shows and the ones that are returning for like a 12th season, or if it's like a music or sports anime. For the most part, those are out of here. So we have a decently curated list of anime on LifeChart of all of the new spring anime that's coming out. We're going to read descriptions, we're going to look at trailers, and we're going to decide if it's hot, not, or poo-poo, and if we're gonna watch it or maybe not watch it for the spring season. The goal of this video is to go on LifeChart and get to all this, like the 100%, like we're definitely watching that anime this season, and to get a pool of considering anime. And essentially we're gonna have what's left is, on a typical season, we usually have about 15 or 20 anime that like these are hot and ready, like little seasons, like these are ready to watch. After this, I will then go and create another video that will just have 10, and I'm gonna pick the 10 from these that we deemed were watchable or like we're excited about, and we're gonna squish them down into a must-watch 10 top video for you guys. So please check that out after this video is done as well too. But basically, we're just gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be chilling here. Got my coffee. I'm ready. Let's get it. We're gonna get into LifeChart right now. Like I said, we're gonna go through all the anime. We'll read descriptions and we'll check out trailers over on YouTube. So just so you guys can see on how I have everything kind of set up here. And I transitioned back to me. That was me. It's like, hey, I'm here again. Just so you guys can see how I have everything transitioned here. We basically have LifeChart, okay? So we have LifeChart here, and on LifeChart I have the sorted. I have this sorted by the date that it's going to air. So we're gonna go sorting by air date, and then we're going to do English titles, not Romanji titles. So we want to make sure that we understand what the show actually is. And then we have the filler. So I have these right now as planning, watching, completed. Well, we'll remove completed, considering. So we're gonna have these three here. And as we kind of go through them, we'll sort them out and everything like that. So let's go ahead and get started. So for the first one, we have, and let me go ahead and we're going to get really deep in here too. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that your boy can read because I'm getting old. So the first one we have here is Studio Apartment. Good lighting, angel included. So some of these, we're just going to go off description. If the synopsis is a poo-poo, we're just going to skip-oo. But if it doesn't have a really good one, we'll check out a trailer for it. So this one here is Shintaro Tokomitsu is a high schooler living all alone, but takes things All right, I just had a really cool cutaway edit there. I just sneezed my brains out. All right, so Studio Apartment, good lighting, angel included. This is Shintaro Tokomitsu is a high schooler living all alone, but things take a unexpected turn when a girl named Toa shows up on his balcony. Not only is she incredibly pure and sweet, but there's something different about her. Something divine? Just who is Shintaro's new roommate, and what does this adorable hijinks lie in store? So comedy, romance, and supernatural. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this one here. Let's look at the trailer real fast. Oh no. Oh no. It looks okay. I would say this kind of reminds me, like, look at this here, like this girl with the eye patch. This kind of reminds me of Date Alive. And Date Alive was pretty good to begin, but then really fell off. So I'm going to put this one I'm gonna put this one in considering. I'll put this one as a maybe. Train to the End of the World has no synopsis, at least over here on live chart. Let's see what this one's all about. This one, no synopsis, horrific trailer. This one's a skip, my friend. So we're skipping that one. Okay, next one is God's Game We Play. Look at all of these different tags. Drama, ecchi, fantasy, high-stakes game, romance, strategy game. All right, the ultimate brain game, the game of gods, was created by supreme gods who had too much time on their little fingers and their hands. The first thing Reese, a former goddess who woke up from her long sleep, declared was, bring me the best player in this era. Faye, a boy who is considered to be the best rookie in recent years. But in what? What kind of player? Is the one who is nominated the game of gods, that too challenge is too difficult, and no one has ever completely conquered it in human history. The gods are fickle, unreasonable, and sometimes incomprehensible, and that's exactly why it's such a waste. If you don't enjoy playing it all with your heart, the ultimate brain battle against supreme gods by a genius Game Boy, a former god girl and their friends. Jesus Christ, this is a horrific synopsis. This sounds awful too. Do you guys remember like a season or two ago as well? There was like another anime about playing games. Like they had like, you know, like Beyblade things, and it had potential, but it was terrible. This one is so undescriptive. Like, bring me the best player on the world. Well, why? Why? What kind of player? What did he play before? Cards? Craps? What did he play? This is a big skip, my friend. Sorry. You guys, and as we go through these, as always, if there is one that you're like, yo, you gotta watch this, Dom, you skipped it, bro, you're off base, but let me know in the comments, because I might be swayed to at least give it a chance. All right, I was reincarnated as the 7th prince, so I can take my time reflecting my magical ability. So I'm gonna tell you guys, I started actually reading this one. First off, it's a little boring, but there's also this obsession with this little boy. And we'll look through the let me read the synopsis. And the qualities most valued in the study of magic are bloodline, aptitude, and effort. There was one sorcerer, despite his love for magic, was born a commoner, and thus lacked the bloodline and aptitude for it. As he died a natural death, he wished to study magic more while he had the chance. Then he was reincarnated as Lloyd, the 7th prince of the kingdom of Salam, and one blessed with a strong magical bloodline. Reborn with all his memories intact, along with his perfect bloodline and immense talent, he was determined to enjoy his life, using his extraordinary magical abilities to master the study of magic that was beyond his reach in his previous life. So I started reading this one before I knew this was coming. There is this very, very weird artistical obsession with drawing this little boy in very lewd and weird poses, and it's just odd. Like, it's just odd, and like the plot wasn't like good enough you know, to make it like really interesting. Like, none of this shows it, but I'm telling you, like, it's some weird shenanigans of like always depicting this little boy in these very weird poses and stuff. So I can't say for sure if the anime is going to do that as well too. But like the main plot line of it, like him trying to learn magic and be curious and stuff, just wasn't interesting enough. So I stopped reading it. So for me, I know it's going to sound crazy because I know there might be folks that are excited about this one. I am not. This one is a skip. Again, if you feel a certain way about something, let me know. You know, I'd be willing to give this an episode or two, you know, just to kind of check out. But all right, RE Monsters. This is for Studio Dean. I actually like Studio Dean a lot. This one says, after meeting an untimely death, Tomokoi Kanata is reincarnated as a lowly goblin, but he's worked up a monstrous appetite. Thanks to his new ability that allows him to grow stronger the more he feeds, his feeble status quickly changes, and he rises to become the goblin leader. With the mix of his past memories, new body, and a strong stomach, he's taking a bite out of his fantastical world. So it sounds like it could be okay. Oh, bro becomes an ugly goblin. He becomes an ugly goblin. So it looks like he evolves at some point too, though. So these are kind of like the orcs, goblins, orcs, kind of like depicted in like the slime anime. We'll put this one as a maybe. This one seems like it could be pretty watchable. We'll put this one in considering. I'll put that one in considering. All right, this one is Spice and Wolf. I love Spice and Wolf, by the way. I think this is just a remake, right? So Lawrence is a traveling merchant. Do I need to read this? I mean, we're all pretty familiar with Spice and Wolf. I'll also put this one on considering. I don't really need a remake of an anime. Like, you could go watch Spice and Wolf today, and it still holds up. It's still really, really great. So I don't really need a remake of this. I appreciate it, though. But I'll put it on considering, as this wouldn't be one that I would cover on the channel just because it exists and so many other folks have covered it before. The banished former hero lives as he pleases. Another Studio Dean. I can finally go search for the peaceful life I've been looking for my entire life. I did not read that sentence at all. I fucked it up. I can finally go search for the peaceful life I've been looking forward to since my past life. There it is. Alan. A boy called a failure because he was not blessed with a gift from God is actually a former hero who still has memories and powers from his past life. Using his banishment from his family's duchy as an excuse, Alan's about to go start a carefree journey to do whatever he wants when he comes across an attempt on the life of his ex-fiancée. Wait. Using his banishment from his family's duchy as an excuse, Alan's about to start a carefree journey to do whatever he wants when he comes across an attempt on the life of his ex-fiancée. The former hero wants to live a relaxing life this time around, but the heroic fantasy life he never wanted is about to begin. So it sounds like he is promised to some girl, and that's his fiancée in this world. And then because of that, because of a potential, threat on her life, he then has to come back and, be a pimp. The music's pretty good. Oh shit, I better watch out actually, because I don't want to get I don't want to get copyrighted. I guess we'll just kind of pause and we'll just kind of look at it that way. Oh, so he has like demon eyes. 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐽𝐻𝐽. No. That's different one. The Demon Academy, Asvagold or Osmagold or whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, I can't remember right now. I should be able to quote stuff like that. This looks good. I like it. We're gonna say watching. I'll put this one as watching. I know it looks dumb, but I think this one has something. There's something there. All right, next one. Token Rambo. Oh, actually, I reviewed a Token Rambo game on my gaming channel, and this is a big no for me. But if you like reverse harem, and I don't even know if this is fantasy, this doesn't have it in there, but basically, if you like hot guys, this is it. Token Rambo, baby. Bartender, Glass of God. Holy shit. Okay. Need to re-up on my espresso for that one. Okay. Bartender, Glass of God. So this is adult, drama, gourmet, slice of life. At Eden Hall, each glass has a story. A quiet bar lies tucked away in the streets of Tokyo, and it seems only the most desperate souls burdened by their own troubles manage to find its doors. But after a glass of God poured by a brilliant bartender Ryu, they leave renewed. Ryu has a gift. He knows how to soothe the soul with the perfect drink. Who will he meet next? This seems like it can have one of those, what do you call it? Like if you watched it, if you watched it like that Taxi anime kind of thing, it seems like you have like a niche, really strong audience if it's good. Oops. 世の中には絶対にお客様を裏切ってはいけない仕事が2つあります。1つは医師、薬剤師。もう1つは Yeah, those are the vibes I'm getting from this. This could be okay. I'll put this one on considering as well too. This seems like, again, like it could be really held up specifically by its story and the main character and the different guests that he has. Kind of like there was a gourmet anime before that they would go to another world. It was really good as well too. So, all right, this one here is a condition called love. East Fish Studio. What have they done before? Nothing that I've ever watched before. Interesting. Okay, so Hatoru Hanase is a first year in high school that has a great family and a wonderful friends, but not much luck when it comes to romance. One day, she happens to see the hot boy from the class next door, Hananao, get dumped. Seeing Hananao get, and I know I'm freaking messing that up. Hananao, standing in the middle of a park all alone, Hotaru decides to hand him an umbrella. This little act causes Hanao to ask her out soon after. What does love even mean? What does it mean to be in love? Hotaru is flustered at suddenly being asked out by Hananao, who has an endless amount of love for the person he loves and wants to do everything he can for them. This is a story about the first love between a girl who doesn't understand romantic love and a boy that may be a bit too heavy-handed when it comes to love. So he gets it. He just hasn't been able to find somebody that he can dip or give all his love to that reciprocates it. So that sounds like it could be pretty good, you know? So she's like the basic girl who, yo, this is a grown-ass man? Hold on. Doesn't look like a student, right? Looks like a grown-ass man. Oh, and he confesses to her straight up in class. Yo, this could be good. This could be good. He just goes pimp out. He just like, yo, go get it. I'll put this one on watch it. I think that one looks good. Windbreaker. Action Delinquents. I'm sorry, but freaking, what's that one anime? Tokyo Revengers ruined the Delinquent anime for me. That show is so shite. Anyone who causes pain, who brings destruction, who holds evil in their heart will be purged by the Bofudin, without exception. Where the average scores are lowest, but the fights are the strongest, blah, 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 blah. Ain't watching it, your boy ain't doing it, ain't gonna happen. Okay, on Archdemon's Dilemma, how to love your elf bride. Zagan might be the most feared evil sorcerer, but when it comes to social interactions, he's the most inept. Of course he is. All those days studying the dark arts won't help him when he falls in love at first sight with Nephelia, the beautiful elven slave, and spends his entire fortune to purchase her. With no clue how to talk to each other, the awkward arrangement for a bubbling sorcerer and a timid elf begins. So it sounds pretty good too. This sounds pretty good, but I'm always really frustrated with the dense characters. So he sees an elf, he falls in love, he's gotta have her. I'll put this one on maybe. We'll go considering on this one. Okay. Comedy supernatural, a salad bowl of eccentrics. Sasuke Kaburaya SK, an impoverished detective, meets Sarah, a princess from another world, magical powers, and start living together, and Sarah quickly adjusts her life to modern Japan. That's fantastic for Sarah, but not for me. Astronaut. This reminds me of Galaxy Next Door. Okay. I don't even need to see this. It's just Astronaut, and this image, it reminds me of Galaxy Next Door, and this is telling me this is going to let me down. Takumi, a gifted chef, was just let go from his job. He lands a gig at an old boarding house called Astro Soap, but hesitates to accept the offer after learning he must live there full time. That is until he meets the beautiful and charming caretaker Mira, and he's sold. The two begin to work together, and their connection deepens, but Mira has a secret. She isn't from this world. What the F did I tell you, dude? Skip. Sorry. Y'all can tell me in the comments. I ain't even watching. Like, Galaxy Next Door just ruined it for me. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Okay. This time I got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 3. Absolutely watching that one. A regular at Magic High School Season 3. Absolutely watching that one. Now, the thing to know with these ones, guys, is The ones that are I'm watching here, I love a regular at Magic High School. Like, I know the forbidden brother sister love. I get it, you know, and I understand every reason to not watch a regular at Magic High School. I love a regular at Magic High School. I also love the season that they had recently that just featured from the sisters' point of view. Let me see if where is the Honor at Magic High School. I watched it. I loved it. We covered the movie. You know, the movie's really, really good. I like this series quite a bit. So this is all my watching. That time I got reincarnated as a slime season 3. Of course, Diablo. I cannot wait to see what happens next with this. A lot of stuff has gone down. Can't wait to see more slime anime for sure. Okay, the thing to know about watching is this. I might not necessarily cover it on the channel specifically. Each season, I try to hone in on 1 or 2 returning anime, and then I try to put the rest of my focus on brand new, never before seen animes. So these 2 might make the cut, but going into this next season, something that's going to be a layover from the winter time is Pokemon and Tsukimichi. So if I add these 2 in, that means there's only room for 6 more animes. So we'll see on what ends up panning out. All right, Yatagarasu, the Raven, does not choose its master. In the world of flying crow humans, trouble is brewing. Yukiya is a lackluster second son of a regular regional boss in the North House territory. His younger brother has overtaken him in the academics. He's no good at the sword battle either. Blah, 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 blah. This is a skip from me. Every now and then I do indulge myself in the in the Chinese Donghua area, but you know, I typically will not cover that on the channel unless there's like one that really stands out to me, which the one that does stand out to me the most would be Kwanzi Fashi. I can't remember what the hell the name is specifically, but it's Kwanzi Fashi, and that's probably one of my favorite Donghua of all time. And if I would have been in the know about it a few years ago, I would have covered at least one of the seasons on the channel, but I didn't. Anyways, The Fable. When you're an infamous prodigy hitman known only as Fable, many of these come easy. Being a normal person, however, isn't one of them. In fact, being told that he can't kill anyone for a while might just be the hardest job Fable's ever taken. The Fable, huh? Trailer. Kodinsha, huh?
71人で次はいつ今年はやりすぎた
作るからさこれハンカチ
So he's like Yakuza. Wait. Oh, okay, this is just that, guys. Whoever posted this trailer, this is their weird outro shit. I was like, yo, what the freak? No, this is a big pass for me, y'all. Okay, let's see what we look like so far. So we're gonna go out here. Damn, so we still have a lot of anime to cover so far. So we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4.5 pages. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 pages left. So a total of 5 pages. Okay, let's keep going. Let's bust these out. Remember, let's go sometimes by the description. Sometimes we'll go by the theme. Jellyfish cannot swim at night. Shibuya is full of identity. It is here on Shibuya's late night streets that illustrator Mahiru Kozokoi, former idol Kano Yamano. Why do they need to use so many names? Just say this girl or that girl. VTuber Watase and composer blah blah blah. 4 young women who are slightly outside. See, they could just say Shibuya is a city full of identity. 4 young women who are slightly outside the world join together and form an anonymous group called Jelly. I also want to shine like someone else, but it's not me. Then we might be able to shine. You ain't shining on my channel. Tanari no Yokoi-san. Our cat might be turning into a Nekomata. Yep. Shinkaleon. What the freaking... Shinkaleon changed the world mecha anime. I don't really like mecha anime. I just gotta be 100%. It's very few and far between that there's a mech anime that I really enjoy. Oh my god, you guys see that? Yeah. And this one ain't gonna be it. Mission Yozakura family. Okay. Taoyo Asano has been on his own ever since his parents died, and the only one who seems to care for him is his childhood friend and classmate, Mutsumi Yozakura. But Yasumi has a secret. She is the head of a family of spies, and on top of that, her brother, Kyoichiro, is dangerously protective of her. To stop Kyoichiro from killing him, Taoyo and Mutsumi must take the ultimate leap, marriage. Because in the Yozakura family, family cannot kill family. Okay, so this is about them getting married, I guess? Let's see. I have that up, but... Damn, his whole family died. So not only did Mama die, Mama died, Dada died, brother, sister died. And this girl has been taking care of him. Yeah, it looks ridiculous. Looks ridiculous. He just shows up. He just shows up in school. He's like, yeah, that's fine. I'll go to eat it. Yo, I don't think I need to see this one. I think this one, you know what? I think this one looks pretty good. I'm gonna put this one on watch. I think that looks pretty good. Like, look, if your trailer can immediately make me laugh, what's that gonna say for the rest of the show? You know what I mean? Okay, this one is as a reincarnated. Oh, they got me already. I love the aristocrat type anime. They got me already, my friends. Okay. As a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world. Our protagonist, Ars Leuven, was reincarnated in another world as a young son of a minor noble who owns a small domain. Ars was not particularly strong or intelligent, but he was born with the appraisal skill and was able to see others' ability and statuses. He used his skill to find the best hidden talents in the world to make their small, weak domain to the best. An Isekai tale about unification is about to start, featuring the kind-hearted Ars and the unique talents. I think I might have... I think I actually might have read this at one point, actually, just to be 100% honest. I think I might have read this one before. And I think this one's really, really good as well, too. I think he starts finding, like, specific folks within his domain's house, how do you say it? Like, who has specific abilities, and he starts recruiting folks. And I think this mage girl that you see there, I think they recruit her into, like, he gets her off the streets, and she ends up being, like, a really, like, high, powerful mage or something like that. Yeah. I've read this one's awesome. This one's awesome. I'm always a little hesitant though, my friends. Like, you know, I try to be like virtually strictly anime only. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm always really hesitant at watching something that I completely know what's gonna happen. I think that kind of ruins the. Like, it's like, let's say like there's a game recently like that recently came out. Let me think of any video game that's recently come out. I don't know. Let's call it Final Fantasy or something like that. Like, let's say like you've played it before, right? Like you've experienced the whole game before, and this could be any game. And then you play it again, but then you're gonna do it to review or react on the internet. It's like it kind of feels disingenuous in a sense. I guess the other angle I can take on it, because I mean I don't remember this like word for word, like. You know what I mean? I don't remember it like inexplicably. You know, the other piece I guess I could take is, you know, I'm familiar with the source, but, you know, maybe I'm talking about more of the adaptation. I don't know. I'm really hesitant. I'm going to put this one on. I'll put it on watching for now, but I might move it into considering just because, like, again, I'm really hesitant at covering anime where I'm, you know, intimately, you know, familiar with the source. Now, I will tell you the source is awesome and the manga is awesome. So, I'm going to watch it regardless. It's just when it comes to reviewing, I'm hesitant at reviewing stuff I'm familiar with because it feels a little disingenuous. So, I've heard of this one, actually. Grandpa and Grandma Turn Young Again. This one I think might be really cool. This is essentially two folks that they get really, really old, and I guess they eat something off of a tree or something like that, and they end up kind of going back in time, and they get basically a second chance or second lease on life. This one looks really, really adorable, and Yeah, this one looks really adorable. They get a second lease on life and they get to be young again, which I think is just so cool. Right? Like, isn't that so cool? Imagine your grandparents just like, you know, they're just one day they just show up and they're just like young again. I'll put this one on a maybe because I don't know if this one's like for sure, but like I think it's an adorable concept. Okay, Vampire Dormitory. I want to become your thrall. A cross-dressing girl and doting vampire's dangerous cohabitation is about to begin. After losing her parents and being abandoned by her relatives, Mito is all left in the world when she's kicked out of the restaurant where she works with no money and place to live. So she was fired. She's taken by Ruka, a vampire, in exchange for giving Ruka her blood as his food. She ends up living with him in a boys' full dorm with beautiful boys and personalities. This one sounds not very good, but we will satisfy the masses, and we'll just kind of Kodansha. They're producing a lot of anime this season. There are a few anime out there who have done the, you know, girl lives in boys, you know, dormitory, you know, boys, you know, all boys are after her. There's been a few that have been really good. This one is just not really giving me those vibes. And the other piece of it too is like, what's the point of saying that she's a cross-dresser? You know what I mean? Like, just because she's wearing pants and a jacket, that's kind of freaked up. You know, it's kind of effed up, isn't it? Like, I mean, I guess you can. We see her over here in this like butler outfit or something. I guess you can call that that. But I mean, whatever. This is a big pass for me, guys. Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2 Part 2, where Sylphiette and Mark Boy Bootias get married. Oh, wrong one. We're watching that one for sure on the channel. Holy crap. So as Season 2 is this far, we have this Season 2 Part 2, and then I have a regular at Magic High School, and that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Holy crap, holy. Okay. We are at 32 minutes, guys. Let's try and wrap this up in 10 minutes. Come on, let's hurry up. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. This one here is Chilling in Another World with Level 2 Super Cheat Powers by JC Staff. The ones who do that time I got reincarnated in a dungeon, or the dungeon anime. Jesus Christ, why can't I remember the name of the anime anymore? The beautiful girls in the dungeon. Danmachi. What the hell is that name? Beautiful Girls in the Dungeon. That one time I got reincarnated in a dungeon. Danmachi. Whatever Danmachi's called. Jesus Christ. Why can't I remember the Japanese name, but not the whatever. You guys know what it is. Let's just click on JC Stab. Let's just click on it. Yeah, is it wrong to pick up girls in dungeon? That's exactly what I said. Okay. The Magical Kingdom. Why can't they just ever have names? Like the Magical Kingdom of East Pass. The Magical Kingdom of North. The Magical Kingdom of Mountaintops. The Magical Kingdom of Clyrode summons hundreds of heroes from other worlds every year to fight in their war against the Dark One and his army of powerful demons. Banana is one of those heroes. Summoned from the royal capital, Paluma, something's not right. Banana is only an average merchant. He has no magic, no fighting ability, and his stats are abysmal. Worse, a mishap leaves him unable to return home. Rejected as a hero and stranded in another world, abandoned to the far reaches of the kingdom by a cruel king who just wants him gone, Banana's fate looks pretty bleak. But what will happen once a failed hero candidate finds himself with super cheat powers once he hits level 2? This one sounds really good. This one sounds really good, my friends. I cannot spell trailer. This one sounds really good, but it's also depending on how this animation looks. It comes across a wolf or a Fenrir, and the Fenrir's a little girl. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! So the Fenrir turns into his beast wife. Why am I attracted to this anime? Something's wrong in my mental. Something's wrong with me, folks. Something's wrong with me. Watching. Okay. Tadaima. I'm home, honey. Masaki Fuyushi is a stay-at-home spouse and parent. He has fought long and hard with feelings of being a burden to his loving husband. Hiromo, due to his status as an omega, and the difficulty they face to achieve this domesticity. Jesus. There's some big words in these freaking, when they're faced to achieve this domesticity. When their son Hikari was born, the family moved to an area better suited for raising children. Despite their newfound domestic bliss, the family's ties to their past are in tatters. There are people they left behind to pursue creation of the happy family when they begun to return. Masaki and Hiromo aren't quite sure they have good intentions. I don't really feel like the synopsis, has really done. I cannot spell trailer today for the life of me. Has really done it justice. Here's an alpha and an omega. Is there like powers in this world? Oh, there is. Seems okay. So there's two kids. Do they have two kids? This is like it could be okay. I do not feel like this synopsis really did it justice though. We'll put this one on considering. It seems like it's okay. Okay. Unnamed memory. Seeking to end a curse thwarting his lineage, Prince Oscar sets out on a quest that leads him to a powerful and beautiful witch, Tinashe, and he demands a unique bargain, marriage. Though unenthused by a proposal, she agrees to stay in his castle for a year while researching the spell cast upon him. But beneath her beauty lies a lifetime of dark secrets that soon come to light. Ooh, this one sounds mysterious and pretty good too. Unnamed memory. What's a good one to see here? Maybe Katakawa. Maybe this one here. Maybe one of them has. Maybe one of them has subtitles. The Witch of the Blue Moon? This looks okay. This trailer is really old too. Let's look at a more recent memory. Or a recent trailer 3 months ago. Yeah, this animation looks better here. This one looks pretty good too. Damn. I really like the way the synopsis is. I'm gonna put this one on watching. This one, just something tells me about that one. Like it might be good. Like it might be one of those like you gotta watch it kind of thing. Okay, Oblivion Battery Baseball. Sorry, Mappa, ain't watching no baseball anime this season. Mysterious disappearances. Ogawa, and we're almost at 40 minutes, my friends. Ogawa Sumiroko is a busty bookstore clerk who wants to become a novelist after some writing success in her youth. When strange occurrences start cropping up around the city, she teams up with a flirtatious co-worker Adashino Ren to look into them. But Ren is hiding a secret of his own. With their combined skills of occult knowledge, blah 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 blah. Konosuba! Absolutely, we're watching this. Kazuma, Darkness, and Megumi. Okay, yeah, we're watching this. I don't even think that we don't need to see anything about this. We're watching it, right, friends? Okay, viral hit. I think we're about to be towards the end of here. All right, viral hit. Scrawny high school student hoping Yui is probably the last guy you expect to start in a new YouTube channel that revolves around fighting. But after following some advice from a mysterious YouTube channel, Misfit of Demon King Academy, Anos Voldigold. I was trying to remember the name earlier. You guys remember that? I brought it all the way back, baby. This one I'm considering. I am gonna watch it, but I'm gonna watch it with my wife on the side. This is one that this was one that it was plagued by COVID and stuff, and it has a really long pause. But I love Misfit of the Demon King Academy. This is one that I will just watch on the side, and I will just enjoy with the wifey sauce. Shadowverse. I do not like Shadowverse. The New Gate. The New Gate, an online game transformed into a life and death struggle for its players. Thanks to the valiant efforts of Shin, the most powerful of them, an end to the game and freedom for everyone seen within reach. But just moments after Shin defeats the game's final boss, he finds himself bathed in an unknown light and transported some 500 years into the future of the in-game world. Thrown from a simple game gone wrong into a strange new land, one swordsman of unrivaled strength is about to embark on a legendary journey. These isekai anime, they just get me. They just know what Papa wants. You know what I mean? They just get me every time. And yeah, they just speak to me. We gotta watch that movie. Okay. Okay, I see you, New Gate. I see you. Okay. Man. Ooh. I'll put this one on watching as well, too. Something about it. Whisper me a love song. Bubbly, energetic first-year high school student Hamari falls head over heels for senpai Iori after hearing her band. Ugh. I don't like the music stuff. Okay, but yeah. After hearing her band on the first day of school, Hamari tells Iori she just loves her. And to Hamari's surprise, Iori says she loves Hamari back. But when Hamari realizes that she and her senpai are feeling two different kinds of love, she begins to ask herself what love really means. And that will remain a question between you, yourself, and whoever watches this show. My Hero Academia, baby, Deku! This is another one I've tried covering My Hero Academia on the channel before. It didn't do very well. This is another one that I will just enjoy with the wifey sauce. We love My Hero Academia here. We love My Hero Academia here in my household. But I will just watch this on the side. Same thing with the Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer actually did pretty good on the channel, but I didn't cover the last season. This will be another one where I just simply will not cover it. All right, my friends, we have ended. We've gone to the end of the list. So here's where we round up and we take a look at what we're actually watching. So we're just gonna go with the watching. So this season, we are watching The Banished former hero lives as he pleases, A Condition Called Love, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, The Irregular at Magic School Season 3, Mission Yokozoro Family. As a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world. Mashoko Tensei, Chilling in Another World with level 2 super cheap powers. The New Gate, Konosuba, and Unnamed Memory. So what's going to happen, my friends, next from this is we'll make a top 10 to watch. I'm going to go in and we're going to look at every anime that we're considering and watching. And we're going to take all the new stuff from this list and we'll make a really cool, concise list. But we have a really great list of anime here. What did I miss? What did I nail? What's the ones that you're like, yo, Dom, I cannot believe, bro, you hit skip on that. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you guys check out my curated top 10 list of 10 anime from these lists that we put together here today. I'm gonna have 10 brand new ones, none of the returning stuff. So on that list or on that video, you won't see That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. You won't see Kimetsu no Yaiba. You won't see My Hero Academia. You won't see anything that is not brand new. So check that out. See if you agree with it. Throw me some recommendations in the comments down below. Again, what did I nail? What did I miss? What are you baffled that I said what I said about? Let me know in the comments down below, my friends. But thank you for joining me for 45 minutes of glorious goodness as we look through every anime that's coming in spring. And wow, spring is packed with a ton of returning anime that are just awesome, and I cannot wait to see. And there's some other ones in here that look like there's some serious gems. Can't wait to find out with you guys all season long. Make sure you guys check out my reviews popping off all week as always, and I'll see you on the next video, my friends. Peace out, anime nerds, anime fans, anime homies. Peace out, my friends.